Hey, it's Jason Hall, Team Home Loans. Thank you again for watching the video and passing it to friends and family. It's been very humbling, all the comments and referrals that we've received since shooting that last video. So I wanted to update you guys, kind of go through the video again. One of the biggest questions is, hey, Jason, my bank like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, why don't they offer no fees? The reason is it's the risk. They don't want to take the risk when they can stick you with the fees. And they just add the loan and say, hey, you got a lower rate. Don't call Jason. They don't want you talking to me and other lenders because they want you to think the lower rate is helping. But again, they're adding fees to that rate. Doesn't make sense unless you keep the loan 8 years. We showed that in the last video. So that's huge. We'll update a little bit, show a little bit on this one. Hey, Jason, you did my loan last time and the lender you sold it to, I called them to see if they would do a no fee refinance. Why don't they? Same thing. They don't want to take the risk. I take the risk on if I do your loan at no fees and you refi it next month. It will cost me $3 grand, okay? So I like to work with my clients, walk through that process. Again, our option we were talking about, client was looking, they've been in their loan 3 years, they had 422, they currently at 4 3/8. They got a quote at 2 7/8, $4,500 in fees, new loan amount of $404,500. I recommended the $400,000 loan, and what I actually did is I said, why don't we look at a 27-year term? You guys have been paying down 3 years. Why don't we just keep paying it? Why reset it back to 30 years, right? Why keep doing it over and over? Let's just keep the term the same. We're able to match the term exactly where you guys are at now and still save money. So this client, all right, still saved $251 a month. $251. It's $3 grand a year, all right? It's a huge amount. It's over 80 grand if they keep the loan all 27 years. Again, I don't think you will. I think you're going to refi probably within the next 6 months to a year. But let's look at those amortization schedules and kind of run. A couple things I wanted to show. On the other option, people were like, I didn't know what you were talking about. Well, you start 404,500. After 1 year, you're 395. With my loan, you're 391. Okay. After 5 years, you owe 358. My option, you owe 357. That's still $1,000 cheaper. It's not till after 8 years, you owe 328 on the lower rate. You owe 328 on the higher rate, no fees. 8 years. Again, no one keeps 8 years. Now, what this client did is they decided to go 27-year term, save that $250 every single month, $3 grand a year, and keep paying it off in 27 years. No reason to reset. It's compounding interest. When you reset to 30 years, you're paying more interest in the beginning of the loan. You're paying more. So if you've already paid a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, let's do the loan, match the term, unless you really, really need that extra 50, 60, 100, 200 bucks. If that's going to make or break it, we can reset to 30. But I highly recommend stay on target of paying your mortgage. I'm a loan guy, but I want you to pay your mortgage off. I want you to be free from the mortgage. The banks just keep adding fees, putting 30 years, and keep you in that cycle like the hamster wheel, if you guys could see that, just going over and over, and you're never going anywhere like the hamsters. You're getting exercise, assigning loan docs, providing all that information. With Team Home Loans, we have a full team committed to just you. I have a staff of 6 that we give you hands-on VIP treatment, first-class passenger in my plane. You will get nothing better anywhere, I promise you. Again, I appreciate you guys. San Diego lender, local right here, wearing my Aztec gear all the time. Even my chair's got Aztec gear because I'm born and raised in San Diego. It's important to me. All the big banks have left San Diego. Yes, they'll do your loan, but they're not going to do it from employees here in San Diego. Synergy One, my company, is headquartered right here in San Diego in Mission Valley. Underwriters, Dr. R's funders right here. When you work with us, you're helping your economy. You help your economy, your prices will continue to go up. If the jobs all leave, guys, prices will eventually go down, and I pray to God that never happens. Again, enjoy your 4th of July weekend. I believe we live in the greatest country in the world. I love the United States. I'm happy to be here. You guys enjoy that 4th. Thank you again for your referrals.